Miller the Sot. Here lies old Miller. He's far past his prime. He drank some weed killer, with a half twist of lime. The Good Soup Family Crypt. It says Tex Venture.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
It's from the Caribbean Correspondence Institute. File cabinets. I'm cashing in this insurance policy.
But this is a life insurance policy. You collect.
I'm dead.
Do you have any proof? Then it appears.
It's one of the guest rooms. It's locked. I guess I'm better at this pirating thing than I thought. It worked. It's so musty that I don't want to open it up. It's so musty that I don't want to open it up. Wow. I'll bet his room charges are pretty hefty by now. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. Quaint. I'm sure there's nothing in there except one of those hotel Bibles. Ugh, it's an old-fashioned water carafe. It looks out over the cemetery. Creepy. It won't open. The Murphy bed is slammed up so many times it's made a hole in the wall. can't reach it. That doesn't need to be lathered up. It's a Murphy bed. I can't use the mallet with that. I can't use the chisel with that. Well, I need to pull down the bed first. One nail will never be enough to hold down this bed. Not enough leverage. I'd rather leave it open. There's a peculiar odor in this hallway. It looks out onto the cemetery. Nah.
Welcome back to
I'm not sure if that's strong enough to hold it. I might need one more nail. There. The bed has been nailed down. That ought to do it. Those nails are in there tough. The Good Soups, A Life in Pictures by M.M. Goodsoup. It's full of all the dates and fun facts you'd ever want to know about the Goodsoup family. And it says I'll receive a new book every month, or cancel with no obligation, and keep my copy of Buccaneers and Bouillabaisse as a free gift. I could just talk about Goodsoup history all day.
How about that first fateful journey made to the Caribbean?
Oh, you mean the one that... Baron Salmon Bisque de Goodsoup began in 1621?
Exactly. He landed on Scab Island with just a spoon and a dream. In just 4 short years, he had formed the largest chain of all-soup restaurants in the Western Hemisphere. By 1635, he had driven the entire Van Salad family out of the Caribbean and had a restaurant empire that spanned the globe.
Actually, the Van Salads were not driven out until 1637, and the Goodsoup chain of restaurants and resorts never did become popular in the South Pacific.
Yes, we are. All right, whatever. Well, son, it looks like you were right. Welcome back to the glorious name of Good Soup.
I'm, honored.
And as a Good Soup, you're welcome to every benefit the name provides. Instant prestige around Blood Island, a 10% discount at any of the Good Soup resorts in the Caribbean, and, of course, medical, dental, and a 401k. And the best thing of all, if you should happen to drop dead, you will be buried in the extravagant Good Soup family crypt.
It's as if all my dreams have come true. I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. Oh dear, he's had a sudden and completely unexpected relapse of death. And just as we were getting reacquainted, as his kinsman, it is my duty to give him a proper burial. It is my solemn vow. The late lamented wonton Good Soup shall be buried in the Good Soup family crypt.
All right. Hey, there's a hole in the ceiling of this crypt. I think I might be able to squeeze through. Wow, it's a tunnel that opens on a deep, dark forest. It looks familiar somehow. As if I've seen it in a dream. Or maybe it's... I don't know. Great jumping monkeys! A terrifying horde of stunningly rendered rabid jaguars. They're coming right at me! Whew. It's a good thing I couldn't get through that hole. I'd be done for. It's a memorial plaque for Mini Strony Good Soup. Yikes. It's a ghost in a bride's gown. She looks very sad and lonely. Morbid. No.
I'm not going to do that again. I think I broke my skull. I'm all skull.
It's your own fault. Stop scaring me like that.
So I did scare you? Really?
Well, startled is more like it.
Oh.
But startled in a terrified kind of way. You really are very, very scary.
Don't talk down to me.
I really don't have any choice.
I saw you get out of that crypt. Does this mean that you're dead?
No, I was only faking.
Darn. I thought together we could walk among the living and spawn a new wave of terror throughout the Caribbean.
So what you're saying is that you only love me for my legs?
Something like that. Hey!
Looks like minestrone, delicately seasoned with cobwebs and mouse knuckles. No, really, I couldn't. I'm full. It's a universal crowbar. Good soup is food. Nice coffin lid. I can't reach. It's either a dead parrot or a very strange bat. That must be the gravedigger. Hey, mister! Help!
What? Who's there? Who said that? Who's scaring poor old Mort, the gravedigger?
There's been a horrifying mistake. I've been buried alive in the Good Soup family crypt.
All right. This joke has gone far enough. You kids should be ashamed of yourselves.
It's no joke. I'm really trapped in here.
Crazy kids with your long hair and your Baroque music. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
You must love horror stories to own all these collectibles.
Reading fantastic stories about the dead helps me keep my mind off my work.
Why are you wasting your money on all this bad fiction?
At least my bad fiction doesn't require over $1,000 in hardware.
I see your point. Let me out of this crypt!
I'm not falling for your tricks this time. Just leave me alone and let me read my horror novels.
This isn't a trick. I'm really trapped in this crypt. I drank a special potion that put me into a coma. Thinking I was dead, they buried me in this crypt.
Yeah, right. They did that in the book. Never trade lunches with a corpse. If you kids ever came up with an original idea, I might believe you.
Just come and look at me through this crack.
Oh, sure. I turn my back to the door and you thieving little hoodlums will sneak up from behind and tie me up. I read all about your sinister ways in my horror novels, so nothing doing.
Curses, you've seen through my web of deceit. I'm no ordinary man trapped in a crypt.
Well, what are you then?
I seek the goldenrods of Cathan to bring peace to the Shire.
Do you bear the mark of Tixblick, the chosen one foretold by the scrolls of the Third Shadow?
I was hoping you wouldn't ask. What I meant to say was, my faster-than-light ship is trapped in a subspace anomaly.
You have no ship. Any true warp traveler would know that reversing the polarity of the ion flux field would result in a tachyon expansion wave, creating a trail of neutrinos that could be followed out of the anomaly.
What I meant to say was, I'm an angry and deranged ghost haunting this crypt.
Then let me see you appear before me.
Excuse me?
If you were a real spirit, you could materialize in a ghostly form. It's all in the books. Well, let's see it.
Isn't the ominous sound of my disembodied voice proof enough? I guess not. I'm gonna go sulk in the darkness now.
Have a good time.
I can't reach. Alas, I can't use Murray with that. I can't reach. I can't use the crowbar with that. I can't use the portrait face with that. The magic wand has no effect on that. No.
Oh, hello there.
Hey, nice ring.
Oh,
Was it something I said?
I hate this ring. It's been passed down from mother to daughter in the Good Soup family for generations. It was to be my wedding ring until that evil pirate stole the diamond and left me. Left me here to die of a broken heart.
Where's the diamond for your ring?
It's gone. He took it.
Who took it?
My love, my honey cakes. my widow Schnoobums, my Lechuck.
LeChuck is your schnoobums?
He pried the diamond from its satin during the rehearsal dinner. Oh, what a fool I was. He told me he was taking it out to get some fresh air.
Where did LeChuck take the diamond?
Cad, the fiend. He sold it to the smugglers of Skull Island. It's just so humiliating. I could just die.
Since you're, not using it, can I have your engagement band?
This ring will remain on my finger until I have a wedding band to replace it.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
I am Minnie Good Soup, last in a long line of eligible Good Soup debutantes. I was buried here exactly 1 week after my wedding day. A wedding day that never came.
What happened?
I was the belle of Blood Island.
How many people can claim that?
Oh, how the lads adored me. I was courted by the richest, most handsome men in the Caribbean. But all my suitors bored me to tears. I wanted someone dangerous. I wanted a pirate. By the way, what do you do for a living?
Flooring inspector.
Oh. Then one day, a real pirate sailed his ship into the bay. I fell for him instantly, and we became engaged. But he left me standing at the altar, and I died of a broken heart.
Wow. That bites.
Oh, I know.
Go into the light.
If only it were that easy. I'm afraid I can never leave this crypt until I marry. Are you attached?
You bet.
What a shame. You sure have pretty eyes.
Since you're, not using it, can I have your engagement band?
This ring will remain on my finger until I have a wedding band to replace it.
This is just a shade too creepy for me. I'm leaving. Hi.
Hello.
How do I get out of this crypt?
There's no way out of this crypt for either of us. I must haunt this lonely tomb until I've married a man I truly love. And you can't leave because the door's locked.
I'll just check back in with you later. That's just gross.
What?
Nothing. I don't want to get caught up in a conversation with Murray right now. Fortune telling won't work with that. I don't want to cut that. That doesn't need to be augured. There, I've poked holes in it. I can't use the chisel with that. Well, that can reach the lantern, but it won't grab hold. I can't use the umbrella with that. I can't use the umbrella with that. I can't use the crowbar with that. I can't use the cork with that. I've got it.
Hey, what happened to the light?
I can't use the portrait face with that. Murray, do your stuff.
Okay. Moo!
Ah!
Mortal fool! Release me from this wretched tomb! I must be set free, or I will haunt you forever! I will hide your keys beneath the cushions of your upholstered furniture! And never more will you be able to find socks that match!
All right, hang on. I'm coming.
Great work, Murray.
I was terrifying, wasn't I? My demonic powers have made me omnipotent!
Uh-oh. Looks like the lantern ran out of oil.
There, it's open. Now shuffle off and give me peace.
It's useless now that it's out of oil. It's useless now that it's out of oil. I don't want to lubricate that.
Hey, Guybrush. There sure are a lot of skeletons in here.
Uh-oh.
Quick, pull the head off one and stick me on top of the spine!
I don't think I want you walking around freely, Murray.
Oh, please!
I'm getting out of here. Well, Murray, are you ready to continue our heady adventuring? Murray? Where'd he go? I'm cashing in this insurance policy.
But this is a life insurance policy. You collect when the policyholder dies.
I'm dead. I really am.
Do you have any proof that you're dead?
As a matter of fact, smart guy, no.
Then it appears that you're just wasting my time.
I can't see anyone in there right now. It's locked tight. I can't use the crowbar with that. I can't use the chisel with that. I don't want to pin that. That's not my job. It's beginning to spell a word. What could it be? Rib roast? Riboflavin? That's not my job. Ominous. It's a memorial plaque for Minnie Strony Good Soup. It looks like he's writing a horror novel. It's called The Grog That Drank People, part 1 of a 3-book cycle. I wonder why trashy media always comes in 3s. Looks like a Halloween mask. It's me again. Was dead. Alive now. Tell me that whole ring story again?
My dead great-aunt's fiancé wore the engagement, and she remains buried in the good soup.
I'm... He's busy repairing the ship now. It's full of seawater.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
I'm cashing in this insurance policy.
But this is a life insurance policy. You collect when the policyholder dies.
I'm dead. I really am.
Do you have any proof that you're dead?
As a matter of fact, smart guy, I've got your proof right here. A death certificate.
Well, this must be some kind of mistake.
It's right there in high-res black and white. I died. Give me a lot of money.
It looks like I'm left with no choice but to acquiesce.
No, just give me my money.
That's what I mean.
Oh, thanks. This is a lot of money. He's busy repairing the ship. No pirate would just give money away. How can I get out to Skull Island?
Well, there used to be a regular ferry out to Skull Island, but he was lost at sea when the lighthouse broke. He never was a very strong navigator.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island. It's full of fermenting sugar water used for making rum. It's full of sugar water. It's full of yummy, delicious sugar water. Bet that water sure tastes good. They're trapped inside and glowing like mad. I can't use the jar with that. I can't use the jar with that. Perfect! Luckily, I don't need to adjust it. It concentrates the light into a beacon for wayward vessels. Makes a man proud. It's broken. I don't have anything to replace it with. This pie pan won't do any good there. It concentrates the light into a beacon for wayward vessels. Makes a man proud. The light is on, but there's no mirror to reflect the light. I can't use the measuring cup with that. I don't want to lubricate that. I've got a pie pan full of shaving cream. I think we're above that kind of obvious humor. It's a pie pan full of shaving cream. I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that. I think we're above that kind of obvious humor. I'm not going back. I'm not going back up there. It's too dangerous.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
It's a pie pan full of shaving cream. Yeah, I don't think he'd like that.
Here, did you just take my mirror?
Nope.
You're lying, aren't you?
Yes.
Put it back.
All right, all right. Sheesh, what a grouch.
What was that?
Nothing. I'd like a drink, please.
Coming right up. Not again. Maybe I won't rent the whole orchestra this time.
The lighthouse is working now. Luckily, I don't need to adjust it. It's me again. How can I get out to Skull Island?
Well, there used to be a regular ferry out to Skull Island, but he was lost at sea when the lighthouse broke. He never was a very strong navigator.
I'm off to explore. I can't use the portrait face with that. It's working perfectly. I don't think she can hear me. Who are you?
I am the lost Welshman.
Ooh.
I am the ferryman between here and Skull Island. Trapped for so very long in the icy ocean mists. Oh, how I hate that blasted mist.
Really? I like mist. I think it's pretty.
Well, sure, mist is pretty. But egad, is it dull.
I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
I will risk these rough waters no more. For too long have I rocked in that watery cradle of death.
Freaky imagery.
Whatever. Anyway, I'm not going out there again until I'm sure I can make it there safely. I need a compass.
How will being able to draw perfect circles get you out to Skull Island?
Not that kind of compass. The directional kind. If you find me one, I'll take you to Skull Island.
Okay. Okay, it floats, but it still doesn't point anywhere. I can't use the cork with that. I don't want to cut that. What is it about these things that makes them so popular in office settings? think he'd like that. I don't think that would be interested in a business card. I can't use the cork with that. I can't use the cork with that. I can't use the cork. 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 I can't use the cork with that. Cool, a cork with a magnetic pin stuck in it. The mind boggles at the possibilities. Hey, neat, it points north. Science is fun when you know the secret. Here, take this compass.
This is a compass? Will it work?
Of course. See how it points north?
Wow, that's incredible. How'd you do that?
It was nothing. I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
All right, let's go. Even the bravest of men must dread the horror of this place. Steel your courage, boy, now, before you gaze upon the terrible, horrible face of Skull Island.
That's a duck.
What are you talking about? Don't you see the skull?
This island doesn't look like a skull at all. It looks like a great, big, enormous duck. It should be called Duck Island.
Well, you see, you gotta squint and sort of turn your head and... Ooh, it's just so scary.
If you squint and turn your head, it looks like a bunny.
Well, anyway, see that light up there on the cliff face? That's Smuggler's Cave. It's run by King Andre, the greatest smuggler in the world. And his nefarious assistant, Cruff.
But how do I get up there?
You'll have to go to the top of the cliff.
Won't you be coming with me?
No, you must go alone. There will be someone there who will help you. But I warn you, beware of King Andre. He is as ruthless as he is bald. Good luck.
Thanks.